Inputs. This is a crucial development here coming in regarding the Unnao rape case survivor. The Supreme Court has now ordered the transfer. The Supreme Court making it clear that she be transferred, I beg your pardon, the transfer of the Unnao rape-related cases to Delhi. The Supreme Court has also deferred the order on shifting the victim from the Lucknow hospital to AIIMS for now. This is, of course, keeping in mind her condition being very critical. She's off the ventilator, but she's still critical, is what the doctors in Lucknow are saying. That was also a concern of the Supreme Court, that can she be brought to Delhi for further treatment. But as far as the case is concerned, the Supreme Court saying in ordering the transfer of all the cases here to Delhi. We have with us our Deputy News Editor, Meenakshi Bhanja, getting us further inputs here. Meenakshi, this is a huge development and this would come in as much relief to the family that this be now taken up away from Uttar Pradesh, will be heard all in Delhi.
Well, sir, big breaking news developments coming in here from the Supreme Court. As a matter of fact, we have accessed this report, or rather a statement pertaining to the condition of the victim, and the solicitor has just informed the Honorable Chief Justice of India that after having spoken to the JD of CBI and also the Lucknow hospital authorities, it has been it has been communicated to the Supreme Court that it has adequate facilities to treat both the victim and the seriously injured lawyer. But if the court wants to shift from a protection angle, that can be done too. That's a very important development which is happening, that the solicitor is informing the Supreme Court that really the state has no objection to having them transferred outside of Lucknow to Delhi if the Supreme Court feels it is necessary in the interest of the protection of the victim. And that apart, the Supreme Court has just gone ahead and ordered for the transfer of the cases to Delhi. Trial to go on in all cases to be completed day to day, and Supreme Court is coming out with this order that the trial process has to be completed in 45 days. That apart, speed up the probe, charge sheet in the accident case, provide protection to victims and witnesses. That is also one part of the order which the Supreme Court is in the midst of narrating as we speak. So massive developments coming in. Again, the Supreme Court intervening and transferring the trial. That in itself is something very big, sir, and huge, because that's an indication that clearly there is no trust in the dispensation of justice insofar as UP is concerned for this state, for this case. Sorry, sir.
That's right, Meenakshi, that really is absolutely. Yes, that is the larger message here being sent out, that even the concern that the Chief Justice of India had shown that whether or not the rape survivor can be shifted to Delhi, because there has been this huge instance in the past wherein which family wrote a letter being a threat to life, and they did meet with a fatal accident here last Sunday. Will there be a decision taken next? Because given the fact that the Lucknow hospital has already made it clear that they're stable enough to be shifted, both the lawyer and the rape survivor, will we hear next on when this would take place, or has that been put to rest for a while?
Well, as I remember, these are proceedings which are happening inside the court as it is happening. We are getting for our viewers. So this is all in the realm of breaking news developments. These are exchanges that are taking place between the Honorable Chief Justice of India and also the solicitor who is present inside the court. And as we speak, the victim and lawyer, the Honorable Chief Justice of India is observing this. The victim and lawyer are fit to be shifted from Lucknow, but according to doctors, there is no immediate need per se to shift them. A view of the family to be taken in this regard, whether or not the families of this particular lawyer who's been grievously injured and also this particular girl, they favor airlifting, and they favor for them to be admitted to a hospital, preferably AIIMS. First, their view has to be taken, and only then the Supreme Court will decide and pass further orders on that. So that's another important development taking place inside Court 1 as we speak, and Honorable Chief Justice of India giving time to really reach out to both the families of the critically injured lawyer and also this particular girl and take their wishes into account, whether they want to be airlifted
Okay.
and shifted to Delhi AIMS. And once that is known,
Right.
the Supreme Court will go on and pass orders on the same. On compensation part, Seher,
Right.
this is another breaking news coming in. On compensation
Okay.
part, the state of UP. Seher, breaking news here. On compensation part, the state of Uttar Pradesh has been asked to pay interim compensation of 25 lakhs to the victims. I would request our desk to put this out because these are breaking news developments that are taking place inside the courtroom.
All right, so that is going to be put out immediately.
We are getting for our viewers after Supreme Court. Yes, the Supreme Court has just gone ahead and ordered for the state of UP to pay an interim compensation of rupees 25 lakhs to the victim, and this is in addition to the Supreme Court intervening and transferring these cases out of Uttar Pradesh to Delhi. So that's another big news break coming in. As we speak, the Supreme Court has ordered for a compensation amount of 25 lakhs to be paid to the victim's family. Sir.
All right, this is an absolutely direct instruction here, very stern instruction coming in from the Supreme Court that the family be compensated 25 lakh rupees immediately by the UP government. Also, that you mentioned here, Meenakshi, all trial in all cases to be completed in 45 days. Now, there are several cases that we're looking at. This would mean. As far as the rape case is concerned, or circumstances under which her father was beaten up and died in police custody, and the accident case, it is going to be taking all cases into account connected to the victim. Is that right?
No audio.
Okay. We're going to be reconnecting with Meenakshi on that in just a bit. These are breaking inputs coming in, several developments here. Remember, this is currently being heard in the Supreme Court as we speak. We are getting you these updates as they're coming out immediately from the Supreme Court. 25 lakh rupees compensation to be paid to the victim is an instruction now that is coming from the Supreme Court to the UP government. Also, the Supreme Court making it very clear here that all the cases now to be transferred to Delhi and the trial to be completed in 45 days. We also have with us our correspondent Shweta getting us those details here on what is being discussed and mentioned and instructed to the UP government now by the Supreme Court. Shweta, yes, please go ahead.
जी सर, आपको बताना चाहूँगी किंग जॉर्ज मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी है, इसका पेपर है मेरे हाथ में, ये पढ़ के मैं सुनाना चाहूँगी। KGMU के ट्रॉमा सेंटर के तृतीय तल पर दिनांक 28/7/2019 से ICU में भर्ती जनपद रायबरेली में हुए एक्सीडेंट के उन्नाव निवासी 2 मरीजों, जिसमें एक महिला एक पुरुष की स्थिति बेहद नाजुक है। दोनों मरीज वेंटिलेटर पर हैं, किंतु उनकी स्थिति कल की तरह यथावत एवं स्थिर यानी स्टेबल है। दोनों का निःशुल्क इलाज KGMU के एक्सपर्ट चिकित्सकों की टीम द्वारा किया जा रहा है। ये उनके लेटर हेड पे ये लेटर मैंने आपको पढ़ के सुनाया, जो KGM मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी जो है उसने ये लेटर दिया है। जी सहर
जी, तो ये श्वेता आप ये कह रही हैं, ये बेग योर पार्डन, हॉस्पिटल ने मेडिकल बुलेटिन रिलीज किया है इसको मद्देनज़र रखते हुए कि जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा है कि क्या विक्टिम की और लॉयर का कंडीशन ठीक है, स्टेबल है कि उनको शिफ्ट किया जाए, तो उसको मद्देनज़र रखते हुए हॉस्पिटल ने ये मेडिकल बुलेटिन रिलीज़ किया है। एग्जैक्टली और क्या डिटेल्स हैं रेप सर्वाइवर एक्सीडेंट विक्टिम की हालत की, वो थोड़ा और हाईलाइट कर लीजिए प्लीज़।
जी देखिए, इस लेटर में जो मैंने पढ़ के सुनाया वही है कि इस लेटर में हॉस्पिटल द्वारा दिया गया कि 2 पेशेंट यहाँ पे हैं, उनका इलाज चल रहा है और फ्री में इलाज हॉस्पिटल द्वारा किया जा रहा है। उनकी हालत जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि स्टेबल बताई जा रही है और एक्सपर्ट्स हैं, डॉक्टर्स हैं जो उनका इलाज कर रहे हैं शहर। और ये भी बताया गया है कि 3rd फ्लोर पर उनको रखा गया है, वेंटिलेटर पे है वो, स्थिति उसकी थोड़ा सीरियस बट स्टेबल बताया जा रहा है। इस लेटर में ये लिखा हुआ है सर।
Okay, so it's important to note here that now this has been confirmed from the hospital that the condition is stable, but it is the victim is still on the ventilator. There were earlier some reports suggesting that both the victim and the lawyer are now off the ventilator, but this is official confirmation now that is coming in from the concerned hospital in Lucknow, which is treating them, saying that as far as the rape survivor accident victim there is concerned, she is stable, but she is still on the ventilator. So perhaps that would once again rule out the possibility of her being shifted here to Delhi for further treatment. That was a very huge concern that was raised by the Chief Justice of India, saying whether the victim can be shifted here for further treatment. We're going to be continuously getting further details here regarding this. Remember, a very, very crucial hearing which is still underway in the Supreme Court on this case. Stay on with us.